Good morning, everyone. I'm bleeding. Stabbed myself with a multimeter. Alright, so we got some problems on the homestead. Let's talk about it. So, we got that big solar trailer, right? Came with the ranch. It don't work. We don't really know what's exactly wrong with it. However, I did get out and check the panels, right? So I took all the panels apart. There's 5 panels. So I took them apart and tested each one of them individually. I was not getting a reading on one string. So apparently they used some kind of crappy little giblet chintzy little wire, PV wire, when they made it. I was astonished at that. And it was brittle and the casing was falling. It wasn't UV protected, it was just toast. So I'm assuming one of those is shorted out. So all the panels work. There's 5 panels on each string. So 2 strings of 5, 265 watt panels. So 38 volts, and they're like 9 amps. So we have a problem at the RV. I'm trying to solve the RV problem, even though we have a house problem also. The RV quit working. The solar array, or the Blue Eddy, in the RV. We have a AC300 in the RV that runs. Alright, so we got a problem. So the Blue Eddy right there, our power station. I'm just leaning in, excuse my lean. Powers the shipping container. It's kind of ironic. Shipping container's got all this battery, all this solar panel, but the Blue Eddy in the RV powers the shipping container, the lights, the signal booster, so Wi-Fi booster that goes up to the ranch. So one of the panels was acting funny up on the roof, and it had dropped to 400 watts was the most it was doing. So now I think another panel is fried. I got cows. So I'm going to have to fix that. Let's see what we can do. Something's happened, or have died. Either one or two have died, or something happened. So I got to get up here and check it. But I was really actually gonna steal some panels off of that trailer and bring down here to hook up to the Blue Eddy and see if I could solve the problem that way. Well, but then I got to thinking, all the panels work here, because we were going to buy new panels to put on the ranch, because the ranch has old crappy, just like little 100 watt panels, and it's not very much. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm in a dilemma. The voltage isn't exactly right for the AC500 Blue Eddy that we were gonna take down there out of the tiny house and do something different in the tiny house. So what we might do is do an all-in-one, a server rack, that might be an option. Those are getting really cheap. Where the problem is we're on a very limited budget out here. We got no money. Okay, so we may go that way. We're trying to figure out how we can solve it without spending any money right now, because we spent a lot of money. And I'm brainstorming. Alright, I'm down at the RV. I'm going to go in here and test these panels and see if these panels in the RV are fried, or if it's the charge controller in the Blue Eddy. If it's a charge controller in the Blue Eddy, I'm just going to send it off to Blue Eddy and we'll figure something else out and go from there. But if it's the solar panels, then I might just either temporarily use some of those or buy some new panels for the RV. It's a mess. Alright, let's get at it. Let's see what we can do. Welcome back to the channel. It's always an adventure. You never know what's gonna happen. Thanks for coming along. Let's get at it. Alright, let's see what we can get accomplished here. I'm gonna check the voltage right here. Okay. Alright, let me swap you around. Alright, oh gosh. Okay, I can check it there. Alright, I'm gonna check it on the switch. It could be the switch. I didn't even think about that. I mean, that would be unbelievable, because that thing's a beast. Okay, that's definitely a problem. 13 volts. That is definitely a problem. Okay, so something's happened between here and there. All right, let's take this. Okay, all right, so here's our voltage. Let's see what they show. Yep, it's the panels, only getting to 14 volts. So now we know the panels are fried. Hopefully it did not fry the Blue Eddy. It's down to 0, so what you're not supposed to do. But so low voltage, low batteries, not good. All right, so I'm going to bring the generator up and try to charge it and go from there. Now I gotta find a heavy duty power cord, extension cord, and all my good ones are being utilized. It's hot today, by the way. And the shipping container is hot. Okay, so we have a junky one here that we put an end on. That might work. I cannot stand generators. Can't stand them. The noise. But I'm certainly grateful for them. They have gotten me out of a few predicaments. So it's a little bit of a sticky wicket. Sticky wicket. A sticky wicket. Alright. Plug this in here. Oh, we got volts, we got watts. Yay! We got watts coming in. 1,500 watts. Okay. Alright, so now I can hook my other little 100-watt solar panel back up to the trickle charge of the RV on the other end. It charges the RV batteries. I had disconnected it to try to see if it would charge the Blue Eddy. Well, it didn't. Alright, so let's see what we can... Let's get the RV back trickle charging. It's working. Yay! Generator for the win. Now all I gotta do is figure out my solar panel problem. Oh boy. Which means replacing the solar panels on the roof. Nightmare. Alright, let's see what we can come up with. Probably should not go back up there. I'm getting too hot. It's only 80 degrees, but up there it's like a freaking 100. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go real quick and see if I can figure it out. I'm this close, even though I'm a little bit not wanting to do it. But this close. I need to check this tube. Alright. Let's check these two panels. Alright, that panel only has 10 volts, so that panel's shot. This panel's good. That panel's shot. This panel's good. So there's our problem. I forget a lot of times that I'm 60 years old. I don't want to be 60. I want to be 30. Alright, let's see if we can plug that DC panel in. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're 11%. Let's go. Oh, come on. Okay, I am so shaky. I can't even put that in there. Alright, so we got 18 volts. 18.8 volts. So that's good. That's good. Turn it off. Turn it off. There we go. And let's do channel 1. With the switch, we got 133 watts coming in. Yay! All right, so we know we know at least two panels work, and I think 3 panels work. One shorted out, so we'll figure it out. But for now, we got 130 watts of solar coming in and 1,500 watts, and we're up to 12%. So we're gonna let it ride. We'll call that a win until it cools down. What are you doing with my rocks, man? Alright, watch out for rattlesnakes.
I am.
Well, it doesn't look like it. Hey? Okay, I got too hot. Got way too hot. But I figured out the problem.
Oh, good.
Got a shorted out solar panel. I got one solar panel working, so we got one solar panel charging. It's 130 watts. Not doing a whole lot, but we got one charging. And then I got the generator going, and it's charging 1,500 watts. But I'm gonna have to go back down there and watch it because I don't want it to short out or overheat. We're up to 11%.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So we got it going.
Oh, that's good.
And I got too hot up on the roof of the RV, working, pulling. Got all that tape up there, and I'm pulling it off. All right, I'm gonna. What are you doing up here?
I'm gonna start a thing for plumbing.
Okay.
All fittings, these boxes are all sitting under there. I'm taking it out very carefully. Here, look at this is lead.
Okay. It's cool. I'm
That's full of lead parts.
just remember it's baby rattlesnake season. You know how little a baby.
I'm pulling things out with sticks.
Okay. All right.
Looking.
Okay.
Be very careful.
All right. Be careful. Got your walkie-talkie?
Do you have yours?
No, I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
All right. I'm going back. I'm going back down there. I gotta watch that thing. I don't want it to burn up down there.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna be cooling off for a minute.
Good. So I'm gonna just start a thing for plumbing because there's a lot of plumbing things scattered all over in boxes.
Okay. So out here on the ranch, we use walkie-talkies because there's no cell coverage hardly We have hooked up a system, but it's just not quite right yet. And then now it's turned completely off because of the RV situation. It was running the power to the storage container. So we'll use these walkie-talkies so we can stay in touch in case something happens.
One thing, I just got a signal on the phone, just,
There's your walkie-talkie. No, the RV is not hooked up. The thing is not plugged in.
good.
All right.
Great, got my walkie-talkie.
Okay, Marv's got his walkie-talkie. All right, I've gotten way too hot. I'm gonna go cool down. Don't overdo it. He's pedaling in the garage, cleaning the garage. And I'm going back down here to watch this generator. And I'm gonna relax a minute. All right. All right, so we got 3 panels hooked up. We got 57 volts. So 18 ish. 57 volts. Anything over 50 volts can kill you, so remember that. All right. And the polarity's right. So that's good. Reverse them, and we've got a negative icon. If you ever didn't know how to do that. See that little minus sign? That means that's wrong. Switch them around. I can see. And now we don't have the negative sign anymore. All right, see? No negative. So we're good. We're gonna fire this baby up. Always use a switch, okay? Photovoltaic DC switch, all right? Anytime you're messing with solar panels, it's imperative that you have a switch. All right, let's see what we got. Boom. got PV. And we got watts. Oh, we got 69 watts coming in. Oh, the sun is still at a very angle, so hopefully that'll come up and we'll get, yeah, it's coming up now. So we'll get, you know, 3 or 4 or 500.
How's it going?
Got it. Got 3 panels working. All wired up.
Good.
We're back in business. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, can we plug in the hill?
Yeah. All right, there you go. We got the 3 panels going, got the RV fixed. Still gonna have to redo the solar array up there. It's, you know, 400 and something watts is not enough. We need 1,000 watts. When you get going out there on the highway or whatever, you get to run that Blue Eddy properly, you need about 1,000 watts. So it can charge pretty good and do the things we want to do. So we're gonna have to change the panels. It is what it is. It's always something. It's not gonna be easy. They're all, you know, lap sealant down. It's gonna be fun. It's not gonna, nothing I want to do when it's hot. I got too hot yesterday. I literally overheated and ended up with a headache, and it's not a good evening. So I'm glad I got it finished. I'm heading back up to the ranch. Gotta go grab a few things, and I think we're gonna take it easy for the rest of the day and call it a day. Get something to eat, relax, and sit and go back to the tiny house and sit in the air conditioning and watch some TV, maybe edit a video. Maybe I'm gonna edit this video. Appreciate you coming along on the journey. It's always an adventure. You never know what we're gonna do. We might be wandering around the desert, or we might be up on an RV doing solar panel install. You never know what you get. Appreciate you coming along. Catch you on the next episode. Be kind. Peace out. I did a little painting out here. Got a little painting going on. Painted the door. See what Marv's up to.
Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm,
Where did you get that?
well, I got it out in the barn, in the shed, and I hung it from the beam. And
What?
I'm just putting some stuff up there now. I thought it looked neat.
You found it in the barn?
Well, it's the shed.
In the garage?
The garage, yeah.
Oh, in the shed.
In the shed.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen
Yeah.
that. That come?
Well, it was at the corner. It was kind of hidden.
Oh, that came with the ranch.
Yeah.
Cool. Would it look like that?
Yeah, it looked just like, well, no, I painted it.
Oh, you
Kind of
painted?
antiqued it, yeah.
Oh, wow. You did a good
Yeah.
job.
And this is the best copper I have, but I have a lot more coming in.
Oh, you got some coming in.
Well, when we get back from Florida.
Oh, you got some in Florida.
Oh,
Okay.
we got the good stuff there.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You like it?
Yeah, what are you doing on a ladder? Are you supposed to be on a...
It's just one step up. Just one step up.
Looks more than one
Not very far to
step.
fall. Nice ladder. Plus, I could hold on to it.
Where's your walkie-talkie?
It's in the walkie-talkie situation.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Okay. There you go.
There you go. Never a dull moment. Try to keep keep going.
Gotta keep going, he says. The storms are about 30 miles away, the other side of Mexico, and just been doing a little time lapse and shooting anywhere from 150 to 240 millimeter. Oh, Nighthawk. Wow. Did you see that? Oh. Whoa. Got a few shots. Sorry about that. I got a few shots. We'll see.